Hey Leos, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe. I am just getting started. Leos, okay, I don't even know, but here we go. The Father, the Desert, the One, the Kiss, and the Shapeshifter. Um, Leos, I feel like general reads, you can be on either side of this story. Take what resonates and leave the rest because this just feels like a type of read. Um, but I want to say, the father is the idea of just feeling like you have been taken from one extreme to the next, but like at no point in time were you really ever, just like acknowledged as a person, right? Like it's like no, you have to be this, or you have to be like the hero or the villain, but never just human. And I feel like this idea of feeling like you have been dragged from such extremes of hero to villain to that you feel a little bit like you lost your humanity in it all, because the desert is the idea of like just things like an illusion, a mirage. It's just kind of like this, like I've did I ever exist, and like was I ever even a part of any of that? Like I feel like there's just this idea of like complete disconnect, because I get the image of like the idea of projection, right? And if somebody has an idea of you, or like an image of you, like they will take their ideas and they will project those onto you, and they will raise you up to be some amazing, extraordinary human being. And then they will discover your humanity along the way and use that to vilify you, to make you some horrible, awful person. And it's like, and you can be existing like just like Leo doing Leo, like okay, well, like you're over here on your little swing set, but like I'm over here just like steady working on what I'm doing. Um, and I feel like saying you don't even feel like you're connected to this person, because at what point in time were you ever connected to them? You were only ever on this like pendulum swing of, like glorification or vilification, but you were never allowed to like just be who you were. um and then the shapeshifter, the kiss, and the one, I feel like there's an idea here, Leos, of somebody wanting to come to you, and I want to say express this. Like an idea of love. There's just really no getting around this. The one and the kiss is a relationship, but I feel like it's this idea of, like, I want to say, Leos, it's somebody who you don't even feel connected to, because I don't think that you really ever felt like you had a sincere relationship with them. You were like, no, I was either this or I was that, but I was never, like, at no point in time did you ever see me. You just saw your projections of what you thought I should be, and you projected that onto me, and then you got mad at me for it, or you glorified me for it. But like, you never literally never saw me, So it's just kind of like I don't really know, but I feel like there's like this person is going to show up and say, like, no, I did see you, and this is how I saw you, or this is why, like this happened, or like almost like an explanation of like this roller coaster ride that you experienced being in a relationship with this person. And I feel like maybe, it's somebody that you love, otherwise I'd like the kiss and the one, I feel like you wouldn't have tolerated their extreme behavior if you hadn't loved them. Leos were painfully loyal and very ride or die, and so we have an insane amount of patience, like for people when they're going through their process, and that people have to go through their process, and it's like, like I can absolutely practice patience while you go through your process, but like I'm also going to continue to develop me and work on myself. So whenever it is that you have decided that you want to develop or go through this development of process, like I can't guarantee you that I'll be available to you because you finally got around to doing something, and the level that you get to, I promise you I'm already going to be so far past that level because I'm not starting from nothing. Like I've been working on this, and I feel like there's just an idea here. Yeah, the devil, the emperor, the six of pentacles, and the ace of swords. Because I really do kind of get the feeling that this person has made a decision that, like time's up. Like there's no more manipulating this situation. There's no more, um, I want to say like, I don't know, Leo's like who this like this person has a very high, like there's a level of just manipulation that and sincerely do not get the feeling that this person saw you as a person, and that like I don't like the energy, and yet the idea here is that like that energy is no longer present because I think there's just this awareness that like there's like literally you can keep beating a dead horse if you want to, but I feel like the idea here is like that horse is dead. So maybe try a different horse. You know? uh, Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups. I mean, the Five of Pentacles is the idea here of just like really being left out in the cold. And Leos, I really get the feeling that it's just like this person, like they didn't see you. And I feel like it was like confusing for you for a while because why can't this person see me? Like I see them and I adore them and they literally like I feel like all you were doing is triggering this person and really feeling like the only way to move past this was to really separate and go your separate ways, Like this is, I don't know, Leo, it's like, I'm sorry if this doesn't resonate, but this is like somebody from your past is coming in, this is what's coming through. It could be a recent breakup. This could be somebody like from a not recent breakup. Like this feels very like such a massive transition, and I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, it's almost this idea of like time's up, which is to say that there's been a lot of time that's been allotted to this, and I feel like there's an awareness here of this like need to really just part ways with somebody because why would you connect yourself to somebody who doesn't see you as a person? And again, it's just this idea of bringing this cycle to an end, um, is the only way that I think this person, I think they understand that like the cycle that you were in before, like it has to end. It's so far past done that it's like why would you even? I feel like saying like why would you even come to me with this? Like you never saw me as a person before. Like what like am I supposed to magically believe that you're gonna see me as a person now? You know what I mean? And I think that they understand that. Okay. Leo was not expecting this. I don't know what I was expecting. The world again. The Two of Pentacles again. Or the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Sorry. I'm such a, like, I go by the pictures. Okay, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the world. I really do kind of get the feeling that there's just this idea here of somebody coming to you with an offer of love, that like this, I feel like it's been done and over, and like I feel like there's an idea here of like maybe at one point in time you held on to hope that like that things would change until you realized that like nothing was ever going to change. And this person was just like that was their cycle and that was no longer your cycle. You really had to kind of like break away from this, and I think that they really are like this just feels like an acknowledgement and understanding of like the need for that to end and a desire to come in differently to move towards a partnership. I want to say that like honors you. I don't know, Leos. Okay, let's just do a final card and we'll call it a read. Again, these are general reads. They may not resonate with everyone. Take what does resonate and leave the rest. But yeah, the Starborn. I mean, the Starborn is the idea of like stepping into your power and like stepping into who you are, Leos. And I feel like there's an idea here that Leos. We are ruled by the sun, right? Like we have a gravity that just, like people are drawn to Leos in a big way because we're very audacious. We're very, like we make bold moves, and we tend to be very, loyal and we want to, we want to shine the light so that everyone can see, so that everyone can grow. And it's just kind of this idea. I feel like I want to say, Leos, you had somebody in your life who was very jealous, or somebody who's very insecure, somebody who's just very immature, and or maybe all of the things, but just like somebody who just like who literally had their head so far up their ass that they couldn't see like like the like the light that you brought. They just saw that like other people were attracted to it because like again they were never looking at you, they were looking at other people, they're looking at themselves, they're looking at their own insecurities, they're looking at their own fears, their own like immaturities, their own like all of the things that like they were lacking, so that they could only see what other people had that they didn't have, so that like again, but it's this idea of like they never saw you. You're like, okay, well, like if you can't see me in all of this, like I don't know, like well, I have no place with you. Again, going back to the like, I don't know that I was ever actually connected to you because you literally never saw me as a person. So that kind of removes the idea that connection is even possible. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like there's maybe a recognition of just like of you and you coming out and stepping into your power, and this person, realizing that if they want to have a hope in hell, that they're gonna have to show up completely differently. I don't know, Leos. We'll see. I hope this resonates with y'all. If you're interested in booking a personal read, please click the link in the description box below. If this is where we part ways, thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I hope to see y'all again soon.